Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a new live stream. My name is Tausif Anam, and this channel is about social and political issues, both domestic and international. And so, for anyone who's tuning in for the first time, if this is the first time that you're watching my live stream, if you are here for the first time and you're wondering, what is this channel about? Who is this guy? Well, my name is Tausif Anam. I live in Madison, Wisconsin, and I talk about social and political issues, both domestic and international, things that matter to us. You know, whatever's happening around us, social issues, political issues, international issues, domestic issues, local issues, all of those actions and events and occurrences, everything affects us. And so on this channel, I discuss those issues and we engage in discussion and we talk about the future. We engage in constructive dialogue because that's how we move forward. You know, we make the world a better place by having conversation, by talking about issues. So if you're here for the first time, welcome. I hope you'll subscribe and stay connected. And those who are coming back, those who have watched my videos before, maybe once or twice or thrice or 100 times or more, welcome back. Welcome back. It's because of your support that this channel continues to move forward. My friends, please, as you are joining, make sure you subscribe if you have not done so already, and please hit the like button also to show your support for this channel. My friends, this is November 21st of 2024, November 21st. I'm in the Central Time Zone, so it's still November 21st. If you are in the Eastern Time Zone, it's probably already November 22nd. If you're in the Pacific, it's definitely November 21st still. So in Wisconsin, it's November 21st, and it is a special date. It's a very special date for me, and you may be wondering why, Tausif. What makes this date so special? Well, if you have seen my post, I posted something on social media. I posted something earlier on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, now known as X. And I also posted on YouTube. I posted a few pictures. So those who have seen it already, you know why this date is so special for me. But for those who are still wondering what makes this date so special, let me tell you. On this date, November 21st, on this date, 10 years ago, I became a naturalized United States citizen. And that's why this date is so special for me. I became a naturalized American citizen on this date. On this date. 10 years ago, 10 years went by. Thank you so very much. Thank you, my friends, for your good wishes, for your love, for your support. It's truly an amazing day. 10 years. It's a major milestone. It's a major milestone in my life. 10 years as an American citizen. I'm so proud. My friends, becoming the citizen of the United States of America is a blessing. It is a blessing. And I am blessed. I'm blessed to be an American. I'm blessed to be in this country. I'm blessed to call the United States my home. And I'm blessed to be an American citizen. And I remember that day very clearly 10 years ago, November 21st. This was 2014, okay? 2014, major year in my life. So 2014, November 21st, when I took the oath of allegiance to become an American citizen. The oath of allegiance. I remember that day very, very clearly. And as I said, I have shared some photos um, from that date, from that date on social media. I also posted on YouTube. So if you have not seen those pictures, please do so. Okay. Check out my post on YouTube, or you can find me on Facebook or Instagram or X. You'll see that post. Also on LinkedIn, I posted on LinkedIn too. Photos from that special day in my life when I became a U.S. citizen. And I know some of you have seen those pictures already. I saw that some of you already commented. So thank you so much for your love and support, and for your good wishes and congratulations. I am truly proud to be an American, and this year the anniversary is extra special. I have been, you know, really, I truly absorbed this feeling, this special feeling, this excitement that I feel every year on this date, November 21st. I you know, I sit down and I think about it. I try to feel the joy and the amazing feeling, that I experience on November 21st every year. So this anniversary is obviously special. This year, it's the 10th anniversary. That's what makes it so special. It's the 10th anniversary. It's a huge milestone, my friends. It's a very, very big milestone, 10 years. So thank you so very much. Everyone who's here, Sin is here, Kushi is here, Frank is here, Ryan, Suzanne, Edward, is it Diha or Daiha? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing Diha. I'll say Diha. Mickey, Corey. Okay. Yeah, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Did I miss anyone? If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. But okay, it's pronounced Deha. Deha. Thank you, Steve. Thank you so very much. Thank you, my friends. And I wanted to share this with you, which is why even before I started the live stream, I posted on YouTube, I posted on my social media profiles that it's the 10th anniversary. It's a major, major milestone. And, this year, I have been thinking throughout the day. It's been a busy day for me, but throughout the day, I have been at various points. I've been thinking about this milestone and how the 10 years went by so fast. And here I am. And, I tried to go back in the past and think about, my life before becoming a U.S. citizen, as the anticipation was building up that I would successfully pursue citizenship, as I was waiting for the day when I took the oath of allegiance. I remember the process, the legal process that I went through to become a U.S. citizen. And in fact, I have spoken on various occasions in front of various groups in person. I've talked about my journey as an immigrant. Claudia, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Didi, thank you for being here. Everyone, if I missed anyone, I'm sorry, but thank you all for being here. So at various times in front of various groups, I have talked about my journey as an immigrant, how I came to the United States, what process I had to go through, having a green card and pursuing education, working on building a career, all the things that I did. You know, the legal immigrants, those who come here legally, they work really hard. They work hard, and they bring with themselves a desire to succeed, to be successful. I came to the United States, uh, obviously, for for um, for a successful life, but for that you have to work hard. And I worked on getting my education, my undergraduate degree, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, and then I pursued a Master of Public Affairs degree. Had various, um, you know, uh, positions in different organizations, internship, project assistantship, different jobs, focused really on healthcare policy. Uh, and, you know, today I was, on the 10th anniversary of my citizenship, I was thinking about everything that I went through. It's like you rewind and you just go through everything again in your mind. Play everything again. Look back and think about all the days, all the weeks, all the months, all the years, and a decade went by, right? Really fast. Um, 2014, November 21st, I became a U.S. citizen, uh, and here we are, 10 years later. And so as I was thinking about the past, I'm also thinking about the future, obviously, because it's a flow. Time flows. We look at the past. We live in the present, but we also think about the future. And my friends, particularly as I think about the last 4 years, and I'm sure many of you will agree with me, the last 4 years, uh, it was a struggle, the last 4 years. And you probably know what I'm referring to. The last 4 years um, of the Biden-Harris regime, it's been a struggle. But I feel like we can finally look forward to a bright future. I mean, would you agree with me when I say that? Edwin, thank you for being here. Claudia, thank you for being here. Minnie, everyone who's joining, thank you so very much for being here. Uh, the last 4 years, and we all have our individual experiences, right? It's been a struggle, that period of 4 years, but we can finally look forward to a brighter future. There's that sense of relief, which Minnie just mentioned. There's a sense of relief. Exactly. There's a sense of relief. And my friends, Thanksgiving is coming up, right? Just a week from now, Thanksgiving is coming up. And I believe that we have a lot to be thankful for. And I'm thankful for a lot of things. I truly am. Yes, there are challenges and struggles in life. I think we all have those, right? Would you agree? I mean, who here has a life without any struggles, without any challenges? Tell me. If there's anyone here who's watching who doesn't have any challenges in life, no struggles, nothing, life is just smooth, let me know. Let me know. Freshly is here. Hi, Freshly. Frank, thank you for being here. So there are challenges and struggles in life. We all have those. The degrees may vary, right? Some people are dealing with health challenges. Some people are dealing with financial challenges. There are challenges with, the relationships that we have in our lives. There could be challenges, in personal life, in professional life. So many challenges, right? Those are individual challenges. But then we have challenges that we face as a country. Okay. Those are challenges that we deal with collectively. Okay, like inflation is a big challenge. Americans are dealing with that problem. It's a larger scale issue. So there are challenges in our lives. The degrees may vary, but I think we're all struggling in some way, shape, or form. But I think we must be thankful, in spite of all the challenges, in spite of all the struggles. I think we have to be thankful for the life that we have. Would you agree? Would you agree with me when I say that? We have to be thankful for the life that we have. We must be, first and foremost, I think we must be thankful for our ability to think. For our ability to think. We must be thankful for the ability to understand the difference between right and wrong. Trust me, my friends, there are people out there. There are people out there who don't understand the difference between right and wrong. Okay? There are people out there who don't understand the difference between right and wrong. But we do, right? We understand the difference between right and wrong. And so we have to be thankful that God has given us the ability to understand what is right, what is wrong, what is true, what is false. That itself, the ability to think and to judge and to make the right decisions, that's a blessing. And we have to be thankful for that. We must be thankful that there's hope. Are you hopeful, my friends? Please let me know if you are hopeful, if you are optimistic. Hope and optimism, I talk about that quite a bit. If you are hopeful, if you are optimistic, please let me know that. We must be thankful that there is hope, and our hopes have brought us this far. How did we get to this point? It's because of hope. I mean, just go back 30 days ago. Just go back 30 days ago. Okay? There was so much of tension. There was so much of anxiety. Would you agree? Just go back 30 days ago. There was such a big question mark that we were all staring at. Like, what's going to happen? And I kept saying that the November 2024 election is going to be the most important election of our lifetime. This election is going to determine our future. This election is going to determine the direction of the country. And it wasn't just the direction of the country and the future of the country, but the future of the world. The future of the world. And I emphasize that, right? The outcome of an American presidential election actually determines the future of the world. And so just go back 30 days ago and think about your state of mind. I mean, do you remember what you were doing 30 days ago? How did you feel 30 days ago? Go back 30 days ago and just try to remember your state of mind. Were you anxious? Did you feel tension? Did you feel a lot of worry? Were you worried? Kushi is writing uncertain. Exactly. Uncertain. There was this big question mark in front of us. There was uncertainty. Uncertainty. Claudia is writing worried. Yes, we were worried. Although I kept saying, We have to be hopeful. We have to be optimistic. But yes, there was worry because no one can predict the future. And so there was a lot of worry. People were worried, no doubt. But then we had hope, and our hopes and our sense of optimism brought us this far. Here we are, my friends. And we're now waiting for the dark clouds to go away. Would you agree? If I say we're waiting for the dark clouds to go away, we're waiting for the sun to shine. And I'm not talking about the celestial body, the sun. I'm not talking about the actual clouds up in the sky. I'm talking about the figurative clouds. I'm talking about the sun in our life, right? Minnie is saying for the skies to clear. Yeah, we're waiting for the skies to clear. We are waiting for the dark clouds to go away. Go away. Go away, dark clouds. We don't want the dark clouds. We want the sun to shine. We want warmth. We want a bright future. And here we are. Go back 30 days ago. Feel that sense of uncertainty, that anxiety, that worry, that big question mark. And here we are. Here we are. We're now waiting for the dark clouds to go away. We're waiting for the skies to be clear, as Minnie said, for the skies to clear. We're waiting for the sun to shine. We want sunshine, my friends. For the last 4 years, we have been living under the dark clouds. We've been feeling the chilly air, the lack of sunshine, the lack of warmth. The last 4 years, my friends, our country faced so much of challenges. And here we are, finally. Finally, we feel like the sun will shine and there's a bright future ahead. Because Donald Trump has won. Candy, welcome. Thank you for being here. Cheryl, thank you for being here. Anyone? Is it Aaron? Aaron's here. Who else is here? Sorry if I missed welcoming someone, but I thank each and every one of you for being here. I know some of you don't agree with me. Most of you seem to agree with me, but some of you don't. But you're all welcome. You're all welcome. And I always focus on treating each other with respect, right? That's what we have to do. We have to treat each other with respect. So my friends, this is a special month. We just saw a truly amazing victory in the November 2024 election. It was so amazing. Word is here. Word, thank you for being here. Charlie, thank you for being here. We just experienced a truly amazing victory in the November 2024 election, and now here we are, a week away from Thanksgiving. A week away from Thanksgiving, and we are thankful. We are thankful. In spite of all the challenges, all the struggles, all the problems, all the crises, we must be thankful that we can now hope for a better future. We have to be thankful. As I said, we have to be thankful for the life that we have. We have to be thankful for the ability to think and for the ability to make the right decisions at the right time, for the ability to understand the difference between right and wrong. We have to be thankful for the ability to understand the difference between the truth and falsehood. And we choose the path of the truth. We choose the right path. Misty is here. Hello, Misty. Thank you for being here. My friends, Thanksgiving this year is going to be special. And I know that the problems that we have been facing for the last 4 years, those problems are not going to vanish overnight. Okay, those problems still are there. You know, if you have fallen behind financially, um, you know, it may not change right away, but we have hope that things are going to get better. Okay, but we're still facing the challenges. You know, Biden and Harris, they're still in office. They're still in office, and problems still continue. Uh, I mean, look at what's happening in the between Ukraine and Russia. All the tension, okay, the armed conflict that's still going on, and it seems to be escalating. So those problems continue. The problem in the Middle East, the conflict in the Middle East, that's continuing. Okay, prices are still high, but we expect that from January of 2025, things are going to get better. From January of 2025, okay? I mean, right now, just think about it. If we had, by the way, in case you're wondering, what are you drinking, Tassif? It's hot tea with lots of cream, this is a creamy beverage tonight. Okay, I just said I'm starting a live stream. I'm going to add a lot of cream. So it's just so tasty. All right. So my friends, as I was saying, just think about just think about what could have happened if the election outcome would have been different. Then Kamala Harris would have been the president-elect. And think about how we would have felt if that would have been the case. I mean, there would be sadness, and it would feel like the days are just getting gloomy, more and more gloomy. Okay? I mean, now when we look at January of 2025, we have hopes for a better future. But if Kamala Harris would have been the president-elect, I mean, probably the economy would go into a depression, right? Probably now we would be thinking about a depression. So our problems are not going to go away overnight, okay? It's not, I mean, the damage that has happened in the last 4 years, it's not going to be solved overnight, but at least we have hope for a better future. We know that as soon as Donald Trump gets sworn into office as the president, from day one, he's going to take swift action to change the course of the country, to change the direction, and to take our country on a path to peace and prosperity. So we have that hope because we have been hopeful, we have been optimistic, and now we can think about brighter days ahead. So, I mean, just remember, Thanksgiving last year and the year before. Just think about Thanksgiving last year and the year before. Do you remember that on TV, people were talking about how expensive the Thanksgiving dinner is going to get? Remember the past discussion? Do you remember that? Do you remember over the last 4 years when people on TV would talk about, oh, how much the price of food went up, the Thanksgiving dinner is going to cost more, everything's expensive. You remember all that discussion? I mean, there are organizations out there that measure all these changes, and they say, oh, Thanksgiving dinner is now going to be, this percentage more expensive than the year before. And really, I mean, that's the measure That's a measure. That actually is a, so people measure different things in the economy, right? The inflation, they look at the job market, the labor force, they look at, so many different things. But if you just look at, okay, how much is Thanksgiving dinner going to cost me year after year after year? Okay, I mean, there's a normal pace of inflation, which is the healthy, regular pace. I mean, obviously, prices go up very, very slowly over time. That's natural. But in the last 4 years, how much did the prices of everyday items go up? Significantly, like sharp increase. It's not like the steady increase. Not the steady increase. I mean, obviously, things get more expensive over a long period of time. I mean, the prices that you paid in the 1980s and the 1990s, it's obviously going to be different now. But over the last 4 years, we were all shocked. We were all shocked. Everything went up in price. I mean, eggs, come on. I mean, just think about eggs. Yeah, Claudia wrote, in dollars, not in cents. Exactly. Prices go up over a long period of time, very slowly, But over the last 4 years, prices went up in dollars, not in cents. Exactly. That's what we're talking about, in dollars. And so, I mean, think about just the price of eggs. I mean, eggs, you just have to look at eggs, okay? You have to look at eggs. Eggs are a basic necessity. I mean, you need eggs for so many different things. If you want to bake a cake, you're gonna need eggs. If you want to make, and kids need eggs, right? Children, for their growth, eggs are so important. It's a basic item at the breakfast table. Whether you like fried eggs or boiled eggs or scrambled eggs, people eat eggs. And eggs are a key ingredient in so many other foods, right? And just think about what happened to the price of eggs. Okay, it's still high. It's still high. It is still high because, we're still living in the Biden economy. Yes, Trump has won the election, but Biden is still in office. Biden is still in office, which is why we're seeing this escalation between Ukraine and Russia. Why are we seeing such escalation in tension between Ukraine and Russia? Because Biden is still in office. If you go to the White House, it's still Biden. We're gonna get Trump. Trump's gonna move into the White House in January, but it's still Biden. And so the next few weeks are going to be extremely important. Extremely important. We're just gonna have to hope and pray that the Ukraine-Russia situation doesn't escalate. I mean, it's already escalated. And if it escalates even further, could there be World War III? I mean, people are already talking about it. People are saying. But I mean, we're just gonna have to pray that World War III doesn't start. Okay? So, things are still pretty bad. Things are still pretty bad. So anyway, I think I'm talking about a lot of different things. So let's go back to what I was saying. Thanksgiving dinner, over the last 4 years, people kept talking about how expensive Thanksgiving dinner has gotten. Okay? And I think Thanksgiving dinner is still, this year, it's still going to be quite expensive. Okay? I mean, we are going to have to wait for relief. We are going to have to wait for Donald Trump to officially become the president after he gets sworn into office. So this Thanksgiving, yes, there's a lot to be thankful for, but I think the Thanksgiving dinner is still going to be pretty expensive this year, okay? Because Biden is still in office. But at least we know that Donald Trump is the president-elect and not Kamala Harris, okay? I mean, that's what is giving us hope. That's what is giving us, the sense of optimism. Yes, we have been through a few very tough Thanksgiving dinners in terms of the price of the dinner, but at least we know that things are going to get better. I'm going to write Trump 2024 in the live chat window. I'm going to do that, and you can feel free to do that also, my friends. If you support our president-elect Donald J. Trump, please write Trump 2024. Thank you, my friends. Trump 2024. So, Thanksgiving dinner this year still might be pricey, but things are going to get better, my friends, as soon as Trump officially becomes the president. Things are going to get better. I'm very confident about that. So we're just going to have to hope and pray that the situation between Ukraine and Russia doesn't escalate further, okay? Teresa is here. Teresa, so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Angela, thank you. Freshly, Howell, everyone, thank you for being here. So as I was saying, this is a special month. We just had a truly amazing victory in the November 2024 election. It is still the election month. We are still in November, my friends, still in November. And we are a week away from Thanksgiving, and yes, we are thankful. So this Thanksgiving, we are going to celebrate our hopes and our dreams. We are going to celebrate our victory this Thanksgiving, my friends. For me, this Thanksgiving is going to be very special, because this month, as I said, this month marks my 10th anniversary as a U.S. citizen. Okay, so it's a very special month. We had a massive victory in the election. This month marks my 10th anniversary as a U.S. citizen, and also this is the Thanksgiving month. And I'm very, very thankful. I'm very, very thankful. Let me tell you, I'm very thankful for all the love and support that I get from each and every one of you. Thank you. Okay, not taking into account those who come here to express their hatred for me and their dislike. I've decided that I'm going to disregard the negative voices. Okay, I'm going to completely disregard the negative voices, and I think you can tell. I'm not going to spend time reading the negative stuff. Okay. Anyone who wants to disagree with me, you are welcome to disagree. And I always focus on constructive conversation, dialogue, right? But the negative people, those who are here to just insult and express their hatred, I'm truly determined. I'm truly determined to completely disregard those individuals. Okay, so they can come here, scream and shout, whatever. They will be disregarded. Okay. So, my friends, some of you may have seen the video of my naturalization ceremony. In case you did not, okay, I'm going to share that with you. Let me just look it up. Okay. I'm going to look it up. It's on YouTube. It's on my channel. It was uploaded years ago. So what I will do is share that link with you. Just give me 1 second, okay? All right. My naturalization ceremony video. I'm going to share that in the live chat. Now let me know if you are able to click on that link or not. And if you are not able to click on that link, I don't know if you can see it. Let me actually, I'm going to pin this. So I just commented my naturalization ceremony video, and then I have the YouTube link, and I pinned that comment to the top of the chat screen. Now, if for some reason you are not able to click on that link, here's an easy way to find that video. All you have to do, you can open up, as you are watching this live stream, you can open up a different YouTube window, go on YouTube, or you can do it later. You don't have to do it right now. I mean, we're having this great conversation here. So stay here. Maybe afterwards, what you can do is go on YouTube and type my name, Tausif Anam, and then type naturalization. Okay, I'm gonna write it down. Search on YouTube. I'm gonna give you the search words here. Okay, Tausif Anam naturalization. Hold on, naturalization. So you're gonna search it on YouTube. You write Tausif Anam, you write my name, and then write naturalization, and then you will be able to, you know, in the search results, I think you will find that video. Okay. And then watch it. I think it's less than 5 minutes. It's a short video. It's a video of my naturalization ceremony. Okay. A wonderful colleague of mine captured that video. You can read in the description too. You know, you can read. I wrote a short paragraph, and I thanked my colleagues for capturing these beautiful moments on camera, and so you can check out that video. Hold on 1 second, my friends. Yeah, it's a short video, and it will actually show you my entire oath. You know, when I had the I had my, I was taking the oath of allegiance. Okay. And I stood there. You can see my right hand, like this, as I was reciting the oath, as I was taking the oath of allegiance. Really amazing. Okay, I don't want to describe the video, but you can take a look, and you'll see my mother. She was standing right next to me in that video as I was taking the oath. So thank you for watching it. If you have watched it already, if you have not done so, please do so. Okay, and if you watch it, just comment. Okay, if you would comment right below the video, just write your comments. I would appreciate that. Okay, share with me your thoughts. Okay, my friends. And as I said, I also shared some photos from that special day on my social media pages. So Instagram, X, Facebook. I've shared some pictures from that day, and I've also shared some photos on YouTube. Actually, if you go to my YouTube page, you are going to find some pictures that I posted. So check those out, and let me know what you think. Okay, it's a very special date, November 21st. And really, the more I think about it, it's just an amazing feeling. It's 10 years, 10th anniversary since that naturalization ceremony. 10th anniversary. 10th anniversary, my friends. Thank you so very much. Um, Now, I have seen a lot of you comment, and I'm going to apologize that I haven't had a chance to respond to a lot of those comments. So I apologize. The days have been busy, um, and I will get to all those comments and I will respond. Okay, I might do that over the weekend, if not sooner. So thank you so very much. And as I'm speaking right now, I can see a lot of your comments. I apologize that I'm not able to read all the comments and respond to each and every one of your comment. But trust me, as I'm reading your comments, my heart is filled with joy. My heart is filled with joy as I'm reading all your comments. It is so amazing, so amazing. I'm reading Claudia's comment, Freshly, Misty. Thank you so very much, Steve. Thank you. Word has just written 100,000 subscriptions by December. I'm calling it now. Word, thank you so very much. Word is saying, okay, maybe 10,000, but you deserve 100,000. Okay. Yeah, I would love it if we could get to 10,000. We're just a couple hundred away from 10,000, I think. I haven't checked today how many subscriptions I've gotten. I'm thinking as I'm doing live streams, I'll try not to check how many subscriptions I'm getting because I really want to focus on the live stream. Okay. So I don't know how many subscribers I got in the last 47 minutes. But I would love to get to 10,000, okay, as soon as possible. And then maybe in the near future, we'll get to 100,000. So Word, thank you so very much. Michael is writing, I missed you, my favorite YouTuber. Michael, thank you so much. I appreciate those kind words. Thank you, each and every one. Christian is writing, you've been doing a great job keeping us all informed with what's going on. Thank you so very much, Christian. I appreciate it. Much Joy is writing, wishing you the best. AC Cruz is here. Thank you, AC Cruz, for being here. Any way you can support this channel, I would really appreciate. And see, today I did not, usually I think I say, please hit the like button. Did I say that today? Maybe towards the beginning, I might have said it. I don't remember. But I can see the number of likes going up. And I've seen some of you also comment and say, please hit the like. So thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it very, very much. Okay. My friends, thank you for continuing to support this channel. Thank you for all the love, all the prayers, all the good wishes, all the words of encouragement, all the support, all the support. This feels like such a wonderful community. It really is. Our community is growing. It is a community, different people from different parts of the country, in fact, different parts of the world. We gather here in the live chat window every night, sometimes during the day, and we interact with each other. And this really is a community. And I've been calling it a community for a long time. But I think the community is just becoming stronger and stronger and stronger, stronger and stronger every day. So as I enjoy the 10th anniversary of my naturalization ceremony, I am thinking about the future. I am thinking about the future. As I think about the past, and as I experience the present moment, I'm thinking about the future. And I know that as a country, we have a bright future, okay? But yes, there's going to be a period of recovery, because over the last 4 years, our country has been through a lot of damage, economic damage on a large scale, with inflation, personal challenges with our individual finances as we dealt with inflation. Many American families have struggled. They continue to struggle, but the future is going to be bright, but we're going to have to be patient a little longer as we recover from the widespread economic havoc, okay, caused by the Biden-Harris administration and the border crisis as that will be addressed by Donald Trump, as that will be addressed, as Donald Trump will, after he officially becomes the president, he's going to fix the border crisis. Okay, so we have to wait for that. We have to be patient. Our communities will become stronger. Our economy will become stronger. We just have to wait. Okay, so there's going to be a path to recovery. Okay, because we are behind. We are economically behind. We're financially behind. The border crisis. Our tax dollars have been wasted by the Democrat politicians as they spent massive sums of money on the illegal immigrants. So we are behind. Okay, we have faced losses, but things are going to get better. Things are going to get better. So we have to be patient. And so as I'm enjoying this 10th anniversary of my naturalization ceremony, I'm thinking about the future, and I'm confident that with Donald Trump in charge, starting January, our future is going to be bright. So the Biden-Harris administration obviously is leaving behind a very big mess. That's what I'll call it. It's a big mess. Okay, it's a big mess. So as Biden-Harris leaves office, okay, as Trump comes in, Trump has to deal with this big mess that the Biden-Harris administration is going to leave behind, especially when you look at the border crisis and immigration. So the new Republican administration has to fix it. But there's good news. There's good news, okay? You already know that the Republicans have regained the majority in the U.S. Senate, and the Republicans have also held on to the majority in the House, okay? And the Republicans, and this is just latest news from today. Thank you, my friends, for all your support. As I see your comments, thank you for continuing to support this channel. So the Republicans have regained the majority in the U.S. Senate. The Republicans are maintaining the majority in the House. And the good news that I just found out today is that the Republicans have won the congressional seat in Alaska. Okay, the Republicans have won the congressional seat in Alaska. Okay, and I'm gonna share with you one thing. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So the Republicans have won the congressional seat in Alaska. This is just brand new. Okay. This is news that I learned today. And so that means that the number of Republican seats in the House will increase from 218 to 219. Okay, so today today we know that because of that victory in Alaska, we're now at 219 rather than 218. So one seat increased. And each and every seat matters in the House. In the House, in the Senate, each and every seat matters. Now, my friends, it is still a very narrow margin. Okay, still a very narrow margin, just 219. It's like razor thin majority. And that means that we have to work hard to expand our majority in the House in 2026. So I'm already thinking about 2026 because all the House seats are up for re-election every 2 years. Okay, a U.S. Senate term is 6 years, but a U.S. House term is 2 years. So every 2 years, all the House seats are up for re-election, which means we have the majority now. Going into we have the majority now, and in the new Congress we will have majority, and we have to work hard to protect this House majority in 2026. Okay, but for now we are doing okay. Now there are still some races out there that have not been called yet, so we don't know what the final numbers will look like. Okay, but we have secured 219 seats with this victory in Alaska. And there are a few House races that have still not been called. And it's just mind-boggling, We're like several days, like how many days? Like more than 2 weeks out. Okay, election was more than 2 weeks ago, and here we are. And we're still waiting for the results of some of the House races. Anyway, I want to see Mike Johnson continuing to be the Speaker. Okay, I want to see Mike Johnson continuing to be the Speaker of the House. We made a gain. The Democrat incumbent House member from Alaska has been defeated. The incumbent House member, who's a Democrat in Alaska, she has been defeated. Okay, and the Republican candidate has won. All right, hold on, my friends. Okay. So, I really want to see Mike Johnson continue to be the Speaker. Okay. My friends, the Alaska result for the House race, it is such a great news. Now, I will tell you that Alaska is Trump country. Do you agree with me if I say Alaska is Trump country? Let me know your thoughts. Alaska is Trump country. That's what I think. Okay? We love Alaska. Who loves Alaska? Now, I'll be honest with you. I have never been to Alaska, but I love Alaska. I love the election outcome. The voters in Alaska just helped us gain an extra seat in the House. The voters in Alaska helped us gain an extra seat in the House. By the way, in case you're wondering, Alaska actually has just one House seat. Okay, just one House seat. That's it. Alaska is a very big state. When you look at the area, it's a very big state, but it's not a very big population, and the House seats are determined by population. And so, because Alaska doesn't have a lot of people, geographically it's big, but when you look at the population, it's a relatively smaller population, which is why Alaska has just one House seat. Okay. And Nick Begich, I'm guessing that's how the last name is pronounced. If I'm not pronouncing it correctly, I'm sorry, but I think it's Nick Begich. Nick Begich is the Republican who won the House race in Alaska, and he won by defeating incumbent Democrat House member Mary Peltola. So Mary Peltola has been defeated, Nick Begich has won, and this is great news. And Alaska, my friends, if you ask me, Alaska needs an America First House member. I mean, would you agree? America First. I'm gonna write this. America. Hold on. America first. So Alaska needs an America first House member, and now Alaska will have an America first House member. Nick Begich was endorsed by Donald Trump. And that's all you need to know, right? Nick Begich was endorsed by Donald Trump, and Nick Begich has won. It's a big victory. Uh, so it's a great day for Alaska, and it's a great day for America. It really is. Okay. And as I said, there are still some House races that have not been called. Okay. But the question is, what is taking it so long to count those votes? What is taking, why is it taking so long to count those votes? There are still some outstanding House races. We still don't know the results. I mean, unbelievable stuff, okay? All right. Why is it happening? We can talk about it later. So my friends, you know this already. I'm sure many of you know this. Matt Gaetz has withdrawn his name. Congressman Matt Gaetz from Florida. Okay, he was nominated by Donald Trump to be the Attorney General, and Matt Gaetz has withdrawn his name. Okay, and I'm sure you already know this. And now Trump has to nominate someone else for that position, and he already made an announcement. Donald Trump has nominated Pam Bondi. Word is writing Pam Bondi. Yes, Pam Bondi has been nominated for the position of the Attorney General. Now, anyone from Florida watching this? Anyone here from Florida? If you're from Florida, you're going to be happy. Pam Bondi is from Florida. Obviously, Matt Gaetz is from Florida too. So when Matt Gaetz withdrew his name, Pam Bondi was nominated. Misty is saying, I was wondering who he was going to choose. Yeah, Pam Bondi is great. She's a patriot. Pam Bondi is a patriot. And Matt Gaetz has also expressed his support for Pam Bondi, okay? So Pam Bondi is the former Attorney General of Florida. And this is what Donald Trump said, okay? I'm going to read to you what Trump said. Donald Trump said, Pam was a prosecutor for nearly 20 years, where she was very tough on violent criminals and made the streets safe for Florida families. Then as Florida's first female attorney general, she worked to stop the trafficking of deadly drugs and reduce the tragedy of fentanyl overdose deaths, which have destroyed many families across our country. She did an incredible job She did such an incredible job that I asked her to serve on our Opioid and Drug Abuse Commission during my first term. We saved many lives. So this is a portion of Donald Trump's statement. Okay, I didn't read the whole statement, but these are some words that Donald Trump mentioned. Okay, and so obviously Pam Bondi, highly respected, very, very successful. She's going to be great. And Donald Trump said she's smart and tough and is an America First fighter who will do a terrific job as Attorney General. So Pam Bondi, I think I'm very happy that Trump has selected Pam Bondi for this position. Okay. And, Matt Gaetz also had some great things to say about Pam Bondi. Matt Gaetz, who withdrew his name, has expressed his support for Pam Bondi. And Matt Gaetz wrote, Pam and I worked closely together when she was Florida's Attorney General and I chaired criminal justice in the State House. She's a proven litigator, an inspiring leader, and a champion for all Americans. She will bring the needed reforms to DOJ, meaning Department of Justice. Um, so, yeah, Pam Bondi, she's gonna do great. Okay, I think she's gonna do great, and now we're gonna have to wait and see the reactions coming from different Washington House and Senate members. Okay, what they say about Pam Bondi. Obviously, uh, cabinet nominee Pam Bondi has to go through a confirmation process. So we're gonna have to wait for that. So, but I think the comments that I have seen, people are praising Pam Bondi. People are praising Pam Bondi. I think she's going to do great. That's what I strongly believe. Okay. So my friends, wanted to share with you those updates. And my friend Terry is here. Hi, Terry. Good to see you, Terry. Terry is writing, watching from afar, too tired to chat. That's okay, Terry. I appreciate you being here. Let's see. Who else is here? Thank you all for supporting. Candy, thank you so much for supporting this channel. My friends, let's see. Do you all have any questions for me? I wanted to discuss a few things which I've already done. It's a very special day, obviously. Very, very special day. Actually, now it's November 22nd. So now I'm talking about yesterday, November 21st, which we're just 11 minutes into the new day. Okay, here in the Central Time Zone. So November 21st, 10th anniversary of my naturalization ceremony. And thank you all for your love and support. I truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. All the good wishes, all the love, and all the prayers. 10 years as a U.S. citizen. 10 years. 10 years. Okay. Misty is writing, should we all go to Tossifs for Thanksgiving? Who's in? Misty, thank you so very much. We are such we're such a wonderful community, right? Every day I do these live streams and I look at your comments. Sometimes I read all your comments out loud, and sometimes I just see those comments and it's not possible for me to read each and every comment. But I'm so much I'm so happy. I'm filled with joy. My heart truly is filled with joy. It really is. Candy is writing, Tossif's mom is probably cooking. My mom is a wonderful, wonderful cook. Okay. She cooks so well. Okay. Now, some of you might say that, am I a little biased because I'm talking about my mom? No, my mother is truly an amazing cook, and I have learned a lot from her. A lot. Everything I learned about cooking, I learned from my mom, and I'm still trying to be perfect. Okay. Because cooking it's science, but it's also art. So you have to experience the art, you have to learn the art, you have to understand the science also, and you have to practice. Practice is what makes it perfect, and you have to have the passion for cooking. So I've learned whatever I've learned from my mother, and every time I cook something, I just try to improve. I try to improve. So it's continuous improvement. So thank you. Yeah, I've learned everything from my mother, cooking, truly. So thank you all, my friends. Thank you so very much. Subscribe if you have not done so already. And I'm just happy that I have been able to share what's in my heart. with all of you, okay, that I've been able to share this. I wanted to make sure that I I do a live stream. I do a live stream every day, but on November 21st, as I said, this live stream started on November 21st and we're officially into November 22nd. But I was waiting to do this live stream so that I could share with you my joy. Just, on the 10th anniversary of my naturalization ceremony. So, my friends, thank you all once again. Subscribe if you have not done so already. Hit the like button. And also, let's all look forward to a bright future. Let's all look forward to a bright future. I know that the good days are coming. The good days are coming. We still have challenges that we have to face. There are still so many issues, crises, but once Donald Trump is officially in office, I think our country is going to be heading in the right direction. So, my friends, thank you all for watching. We are just 1 hour, 11 minutes into the live stream, but I think I'm going to conclude this live stream now. I will be doing longer live streams, hopefully over the weekend. Thank you. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate all your love and support. And if I missed responding to any of your questions or comments, I apologize. But thank you for tuning in. And truly, we are going to be making America great again. We are, and this is still November, and this is still the month of victory, and it's the month of Thanksgiving. So thank you so very much, my friends. I appreciate each and every one of you, and we will continue with our live streams, and our community will continue to grow with your love and support. So thank you, my friends. Stay tuned for more live streams and more videos. I appreciate it. And let me do this. We will make America great again, right? We will do that. So God bless you all. God bless our President-elect Donald J. Trump. And may God bless the United States of America. I am proud to be an American citizen. Thank you, my friends. Have a wonderful night, and I will be back again soon.